Morning, gorgeous. I hope you know that it's your turn to make the tea. Well, you're not getting away with it that easily. Oh, okay. Scott? 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 Ambulance service.
What seems to be the problem?
It's my boyfriend. He's not breathing.
Address?
It's flat 227 Chelsea Heights. B15, please hurry. Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott, breathe. Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott, breathe. Come on, Scott. Come on, Scott, breathe, please. Come on, Scott, please, breathe. Come on, Scott. Wake up. Come on. Come on, Scott. Come on.
I'm afraid there's nothing we can do for him now. Did your boyfriend have a medical condition? Do you know if he took anything? Any medication? We're going to have to inform the police. Come on, love. You can't stay here.
No. No. I'm not leaving here.
Is this yours?
Hello?
Jerry,
Karen?
what's wrong?
I couldn't save him. I couldn't save him.
Jerry, what's that? Tell me what's happened. Can he... Is that the police? Did Scott hurt you?
Scott's dead.
He's what? Jerry? Jerry?
Ms. Malone, please. I really think it'd be best if you got out of bed. My team needs to get access to the body. I also have some questions that need answering. Miss Malone! What are you doing?
Just let me in, please. I'm a friend. My husband's in the police. Sergeant Rob Hollins, you must have heard of him.
Let her in.
Thank you. Go ahead. Jerry. Come on. You'll be all right. I'm here now. Come on, well, let's get you out of the bed and get you a cup of tea.
Scott's dead.
What? Come on. You got to get up now, because they've got to do the jobs, haven't they? They'll look after Scott, won't you?
Of course we will.
2 sugars in it. Steady your nerves. Can you tell me what happened?
I don't know. Everything was fine. He was fine.
Jerry, listen to me. I was going to call you last night about Scott.
Why couldn't I save him? I'm supposed to be a nurse.
It's not your fault.
He was lying next to me dying. I could have done something.
Oh, sweetheart, no.
Just up here.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Jerry, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do.
Why are you here?
Well, I have to confirm.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Not now, please.
I'm sorry, but this can't wait any longer.
Yes, it can. She's just had the worst shock of her life.
It's okay. Well, all I know is that I woke up and he wasn't breathing, and I tried to revive him.
How long did you and your boyfriend share this flat together?
How long?
I'm just trying to establish the relationship between yourself and the deceased.
His name was Scott. Scott?
I'm taking her to get dressed. Questions can wait.
Got an estimated time of death?
I'd say about 4 hours.
So, around 5 a.m. Any idea how he died?
Well, post-mortem will tell us more, but at a guess, I'd say heart failure.
Why did it have to happen?
I don't know, sweetheart. I don't know.
Do they think that it was my fault?
Certainly not. Why would they think that?
Maybe it was.
I won't stay with her.
No, Scott. Wait, take it. No, you can't take it.
Jerry Malone, I'm arresting you on suspicion of being involved in the supply of drugs. You do not have to say anything. It may harm your defence if you do not mention
Why
it.
is she being arrested? She hasn't done anything. You can't do this.
Okay, Karen, I'm going to follow to the station. I'll get to the bottom of this, okay?
You always think you know best, don't you? I wanted to phone Cherry last night, but you said no.
No one could have foreseen this.
What difference does that make? But you've got half the force here. What's going on?
How many times do I have to say I can't tell you?
I just want to help Cherry.
And find her a good brief.
Do we have a problem?
No. We don't have a problem. Good.
What's going on? I don't know, but it's not good enough. I mean, if you're running late, fine, fair enough, that happens, but at least let people know.
Yeah, exactly.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Karen, it's Julia. Again. Would you please call me and let me know if you're coming in today? Because if you're not, I need to get a temp in, okay? Thank you.
Come on, what you get? Mind your head. That's it. There we go.
I don't want to be here.
You're all right. Come on. That's it. This is Cherry Malone.
Cherry.
You got a watch? Any jewellery? No?
Cherry.
Anything in your pockets?
Cherry. Cherry.
Can you get him out of here, please?
I'll see you later, Cherry. I'll have a word. Maybe we can share a cell.
Well, it's about time. Didn't you get my messages? I've had to cancel a meeting this morning because...
This way. Detective Sergeant. Where are you taking her?
Interview room.
Could I check her over first?
Well, D.I. Lucas said to bring her straight through.
Dear Lucas, yeah, well, I'll handle her. Come on, please, just 5 minutes.
Huh?
Thank you. Follow me. Cherry, do you understand why you're here?
Scott.
Yeah, Scott died. But do you understand why you've been arrested if they explained it to you?
Karen said that he was going to propose. I think she was right. I could feel it. I would have said yes.
I don't think you're going to get much sense out of her. I'm not sure she even knows why she's been arrested.
Richmond, you told her the charge, right?
Yep.
We follow the procedure, Dr. Clay. I don't see the problem.
All I'm saying is that maybe we should wait.
What for?
Well, she's still in shock.
I'm sure she is. But is she fit for interview?
Yes, but...
Good. Richmond?
But I don't want to say no comment.
Look, I know it seems strange, but right now it's the best way to avoid incriminating yourself.
But I haven't done anything.
I know, but it's not as simple as that. Ultimately, the decision's yours. But my advice would be to say as little as possible.
I'll just tell the truth and everything will be alright. Everything will be alright.
Has anyone told her parents yet?
Well, no. We thought it was best to wait till we know more.
Police wouldn't let them see her anyway.
I just still don't get why she's been arrested.
Suspicious death.
Well, unless there was a knife sticking out of his chest, I don't say they can blame Cherry.
You said Rob was there. He must have told you something.
Well, it's police business.
Oh, come on.
That's ridiculous.
Hold on. You lot have to keep patient confidentiality. Rob's just doing his job.
And I'm D.I. Lucas of Leatherbridge Police Station. I'll be conducting the interview. Please state your name and date of birth for the tape.
Cho Malone.
Could you speak up, please?
Cho Malone. March 18th, 1985.
Thank you. The time is now 12:24 on the 13th of November 2009. Do you mind if I call you Cherry? If you could remember to speak your responses.
Sorry. Yes.
Okay, Cherry. Tell me in your own words the events leading up to Scott's death.
Well, it's like I said. Scott was fine last night. We went to bed as normal. And when I woke up, he was already dead. I tried to resuscitate him, but it was too late. I don't know why he died. I'd only known him for 6 weeks. We were soulmates. Please, can you just get my mum and dad to come and get me?
How long have you known?
Well, I told you, 6 weeks.
How long have you known that he was a heroin dealer?
I'm gonna kill you! Hey, you hear me? I'm gonna cut you up! Hey, you, shit boy!
Hey, Julia. Yeah, I've been meaning to call you.
Do you know what's happening with Cherry?
They're interviewing her now.
Has anyone told you why she was arrested? Sorry. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I shouldn't have asked that. It's just that we're all going out of our minds here.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Can you at least tell me if she's okay?
Not really.
Right. Well, if there's anything that we can do, you will call me, won't you?
Yeah, I will. Okay, thanks, Julia.
Okay. Right, well, so she's a bit shaky, but, she's doing fine.
He was a wine merchant. He travelled to France all the time to buy wine. I went with him.
There's no need to protect him anymore, Cherry. He's dead. Heroin addicts have a habit of doing that.
What?
Excuse me, I fail to see how the death of my client's boyfriend is amusing.
What I find amusing is your client's apparent naivety.
He couldn't have been an addict. I would have known out. I would have seen the needle marks.
There are other ways of taking heroin, as I'm sure you're well aware.
Are you saying that I was using drugs?
Did you?
Of course not. And neither was Scott.
As far as you know.
He wasn't.
Are you honestly expecting us to believe that a qualified nurse wouldn't notice that her boyfriend was an addict?
Detective Inspector Lucas, you are asking my client for her opinion here, which is irrelevant.
Think about it. Did he have mood swings?
Sometimes he got stressed from work.
You never smelled anything unusual on his clothes?
Scott?
Just a minute.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be out in a second.
What are you doing up?
Oh, I've just had a terrible dream.
Tell me.
Yeah, do you remember those caves in France?
Darling.
Well, I dreamt that I lost you down there in the dark. And I kept on hearing you calling me from far away. You couldn't find your way back.
Hey, I'm here.
Have you been smoking?
I thought if I leaned out the window.
It's bad for you.
I know. But only when you catch me.
And you believe him?
Of course I believed him. Why wouldn't I?
What made you so sure you could trust him?
I think we should take a break.
Your client hasn't requested a break.
But I am.
Please, can we stop now? I want to stop.
We're suspending the interview at 12:59 p.m.
Yeah, Lucas.
I'm waiting.
We found something.
How long's she going to keep this farce up for?
I don't know.
Okay, well, do us a favour, will you? When they release Cherry, give me a shout, because I want to take her home.
Okay.
Hey, you're doing fine. She's just trying to rattle you. That's what they do when they don't have any evidence.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking how random life is. And how so much comes down to chance.
How do you mean?
I mean, think about all the people that there are in the world. And all the places that we could have gone. And somehow, we ended up in the same place, at the same time, on the same night. It would have been easy for us never to have known each other.
Maybe we were meant to meet. Maybe if it hadn't happened that night, our paths would have crossed some other way.
I like that.
Scott Nielsen was a known drug dealer with a history of violence.
No, he was a good person.
He destroyed other people's lives to line his own pockets.
You didn't know him.
No, you're right. I didn't. So what was he like? Go on. Tell me. Was he romantic? Impulsive? He must have been for you to move in after just 6 weeks. Come on, Cherry. You've already told me he took you to the south of France. Did he buy you presents?
Stop it.
Take you to restaurants?
Detective Inspector Lucas, how my client's boyfriend treated her is irrelevant.
1 minute you're on a nurse's salary living with your parents, the next you're living in a trendy apartment tasting the finer things in life. I can see how you might turn a blind eye as to how he paid for it. Do you expect me to believe that you shared a flat with Scott Nielsen and you knew nothing about his criminal activities?
Of course I didn't. Why are you doing this?
I'm calling a stop to this. My client needs medical attention.
We searched your flat. You'll never guess what we found. Thousands of pounds worth of heroin.
You're lying.
What can you tell me about that, Cherry?
You wouldn't do that.
Inspector!
Why? Lie.
Okay, calm down.
This is unacceptable.
Get Dr. Clay.
Okay. Just try and relax, okay? Just deep breaths.
Hello, Karen.
I want some answers.
I've told you, I can't do that.
No, that's not good enough. This has gone on long enough. I know you don't care about it, but Cherry's my friend.
Of course I care about you. How can you say that? Do you have any idea how hard this is for me?
Well, at least you're there. At least you're involved.
Yeah, well, I wish I wasn't.
I don't want to make things worse. I just need to know that she's okay.
Well, she's not all right. In fact, she's far from it. She's in real trouble. But there's nothing I can do.
There is something you can do. You can, look after her. Promise me.
Yeah, I promise.
I've given her a sedative, but right now she needs to rest.
How long before I can talk to her again?
Look, she's heading for a breakdown. Now, if that happens, she'll be useless to you. Is that what you want?
Just answer the question, Doctor.
Okay, she's not fit to continue.
Oh, that settles it then. I advise you not to interview her again today.
Fine. I'll postpone questioning until the morning.
Thank you. Dr. Clay, would you walk me out?
I want you to know something. I don't buy your little girl lost act for a second. I know you were working with your boyfriend, and I'm gonna prove it.
Hey, Bergerac, can I have a donut?
Quieten down in there.
Oh, come on, Sam, I'm starving.
I said shut up.
Oh, come on.
Cherry? Cherry, it's me, Rob.
Don't pretend you can't hear me, Jerry. I know you can hear me. Jerry. Jerry, why don't you get him to let you in here? We'll have a party, Jerry, you and me. You can have cherry pie. You can have cherry cola. Hey, you know my favourite sweetie, Jerry? Cherry lips, they've always been my favourite, sweetie. I bet you've got cherry lips, eh, Cherry? Hey, Cherry, is that you I can hear? Are you in there, Cherry, eh?
It's delicate!
Hear that voice? Delicate.
I wasn't involved in drugs, and neither was Scott.
Really?
He was in the wine trade.
You look like the cat who's got the cream.
Fingers crossed, but I may actually have found something that finally works.
I'd go as far as to say that everything that you've told me so far is a pack of lies. Wouldn't you agree?
Jessica Fletcher gets her teeth into a tasty case at a posh restaurant, next on BBC1 Scotland.